Hello and welcome to William Peace University. I'm Dr. Chris Bourne and I'm the Director of Immersive Learning. While we had hoped to have a conversation with you in person about the nature of immersive learning and what your students can expect, we created a video to talk a little bit about the genesis of immersive learning, the Center for Immersive Learning on campus, and what your students can expect in the classroom and all the great things that our professors have designed. So with that, go ahead and watch the video, and if you have any questions, please get in touch with me at immersivelearning@peace.edu. Why WPU? What makes William Peace University different in how we approach the collegiate experience? To answer that question, we investigated how students learn. Our goal is to help students gain the skills and qualities to be leaders in their chosen fields. We strive to empower students to become creative thinkers, problem solvers, effective collaborators, global citizens who embrace challenges, hard work, and persevere. To aid our students in achieving these lofty goals, we had to transform the way we teach and reimagine how we engage students in the classroom. After researching how students best learn, retain information, and develop sought-after skills, we initiated the new Center for Immersive Learning. We realized that best learning may not happen in the classroom at all, but through transformational experiences that connect the classroom to the world. The research shows that students grow intellectually through mentorship, collaboration, reflection, and creating memorable experiences through learning by doing. These high-impact practices are at the core of immersive learning at WPU, and it is the teaching philosophy that permeates every class we teach in all fields and in every major. Immersive learning is in our educational DNA. Every single professor has been trained in the benefits and best practices to incorporate these experiences into their courses. From the first day, first-year students walk on campus to the senior projects and internships every student does while at WPU. It is important to stress that these are experiences, not passively sitting through lectures time and time again. And we are continually upgrading and updating these experiences in the classroom to match the fluctuations in desired skills and abilities in the workforce and graduate programs. Faculty in their fields and the Center for Immersive Learning are in constant communication with industry leaders to ensure WPU students are fully prepared to be leaders in the jobs of tomorrow. While we may not even know what jobs will exist 10 to 15 years in the future, our students will have developed the most desired transferable skills through their immersive learning experiences. Partnering with industry leaders in the Research Triangle, students will have opportunities to start building out their network and completing projects that they can point to as evidence to future employers and graduate programs that they have acquired these most desirable skills and attributes. We embrace the notion of failure. When we train and strengthen our muscles, we continually push ourselves to the point of muscle failure. Failure means that students are being challenged and stretching beyond their perceived limits. That is where transformative growth occurs. The immersive learning approach infuses the entire curriculum with challenging experiences and opportunities for growth. But failure is not an endpoint. Failure is also a beginning. Immersive learning utilizes an iterative process that is dependent upon the close mentorship students build with faculty who are leaders in their fields. Receiving crucial feedback from mentors, external partners, and internship sites while still in the development phase empowers students to build the grit, determination, and perseverance and confidence to have when graduating and entering the workforce or graduate school. Okay, this approach is great, you may be saying, but what exactly will our future WPU PACER be doing? What kinds of experiences are part of this immersive learning program? It's a great question. So students will be involved in numerous high-impact practices throughout their time as a PACER. Students will bridge the gap between the classroom and beyond through case studies and scenario-based work, project-based corporate partnerships, student research projects, on-site learning, expert cooperation, travel abroad and study away, internships, and future partnerships. Again, these immersive experiences are not just saved for seniors. The very first day, first-year students step on campus, they will jump into an immersive experience. From the first year seminar to culminating capstone projects and on-site internships, students will encounter these immersive experiences designed by our incredibly gifted and dedicated faculty. The opportunities for stepping beyond the classroom abound. From trips to New York City to diving deeper into the economics of immigration to filming a documentary in Mexico with an Emmy Award-winning filmmaker, immersive learning pushes students out of the classroom to experience their education and expand horizons. Theater students go to New York City to experience auditions and take some time to watch a few shows. Professors take students to DC or just up the road to develop leadership skills, being led through a challenge and ropes course. Other students travel to Greensboro to the Civil Rights Museum, or even locally to experience all that the Triangle has to offer. These experiences are built into many of the courses across all disciplines. The difference at WPU is that the Center for Immersive Learning funds these experiences and provides logistical support to faculty so they can focus on what they do best, engaging students and helping them challenge themselves. Immersive learning also happens out in the community, from a dedicated dig site in Oberlin Village to planting trees near a village in Costa Rica. Students learn how to engage with local leaders and improve the world around them. These experiences enhance our networks and expand our horizons. Professors are constantly partnering with community leaders, pushing students to challenge themselves as they seek solutions to stubborn problems. WPU has the added benefit of being located down the street from the state capitol. Faculty take advantage of this by partnering with government agencies and designing learning experiences that force students to tap into their skill set and design innovative solutions. For example, students in biology courses partner with environmental regulators as they travel to Crabtree Creek and take water and specimen samples. Back in the lab, they test the pH and contaminants in the water, reporting this information back to the government. These experiences push students out into the world to apply the skills learned and turn their whole environment into their laboratory. We are incredibly proud of the corporate partnerships we have developed over the years. Through case studies, site visits, hackathons, expert reviews, training, etc., students connect with premier employers in the Research Triangle. The students here partnered with Alamo Drafthouse and won a Sir Walter Riley Award for developing the social media campaign for their local launch. These partnerships create crucial professional networks for students and have developed into pipelines to internships and jobs upon graduation. The feedback provided by these partners paint a picture of what they need to do to be successful in their desired fields. Some of the most emotionally powerful experiences for WPU students have come from our immersive learning partnerships with nonprofit organizations. We embrace that our university is part of the fabric of this community. Some classes work with food banks to help identify food deserts in the region. Other classes work with vulnerable populations to identify and solve wicked problems they face. Majors from across the spectrum, leadership, business analytics, simulation and game design, history, English, communications, marketing, exercise and sports science, etc., have all designed experiences in collaboration with nonprofit organizations to challenge students to be civically engaged contributors to their society. One specific example involves a history course that partnered with When Grace Happens and invited men experiencing homelessness to share a meal and speak with them about their challenges and design potential solutions. Students, professors, and the men were all moved by the shared experiences. Students, being so determined to help out, took it upon themselves to get materials donated and build and install a new children's library at the Salvation Army Shelter for Women and Children. Over the past 5 years, WPU students have embarked on trips to these countries listed here with our professors. There is no doubt that learning happens when students immerse themselves into a different culture. WPU offers courses each year and each spring break led by our own faculty that encourage students to become global citizens. Our professors design the trips and accompany students to each region of the globe. The mentoring and close relationships developed during these trips build lifelong memories and learning experience that stick far beyond the duration of the trip. In addition to the immersive learning programming, the Center for Immersive Learning opened in the fall of 2019. The center itself includes active learning space in the new collaboratory classroom, a flexible setup for best student learning outcomes, and own space by the students to meet their needs, collaboration spaces, as well as group study rooms, an advanced and robust technology lending library to practice the skills learned, space for external partners to come and work with WPU students. The Technology Lending Library is a new addition to the Center for Immersive Learning. The technology includes Chromebooks that can be checked out overnight, with chargers, iPads with graphic design applications, Oculus VR headsets, 360-degree cameras, digital drawing pads, and more. This allows students to have up-to-date technology to challenge themselves and test their skills and be ready for the marketplace. You have already taken your first step to immersing yourself in an incredible educational environment at WPU. Take the next step and join the PACER community to dive in and experiencing learning in a new and engaging way. We invite you to build your future at WPU. Well, thank you for watching the video and learning more about immersive learning here at William Peace University. If you have any questions, please reach out at immersivelearning@peace.edu, and I'd be happy to talk with you. So we invite you to build your future here at William Peace University. With that, have a great day.